Most people who go through aesthetic training come out the other side ready to see patients. They're skilled, they're certified, they're excited, and they jump straight into finding a space and booking clients. And then 6 months later, they're stressed, underpaid, and wondering why their practice isn't growing the way they imagine. 9 times out of 10, it's not a skills problem. It's a foundation problem. If you are planning to open a med spa or aesthetic practice, this series is exactly where you need to be. These are the 3 non-negotiables that determine whether your med spa survives its first year or becomes another statistic. Get your legal house in order before you see a single patient. This is not optional, and it is not bureaucratic paperwork. It is the legal framework that authorizes you to practice. Get it in writing, have it reviewed by a healthcare attorney, and make sure your collaborator is engaged and accessible, not just a name on a document. When you book your first patient, have your entity formed, your insurance active, your agreement signed, and your compliance infrastructure in place. Everything else builds on this foundation. If this is shaky, everything above it is a risk. Now, thing number 2, know your numbers before you spend $1. Build your financial model before you build your space. This is the second place new med spa owners get into serious trouble. They sign a lease, buy equipment, build out space, and then realize they have no idea how many patients they need to see each week just to break even. By the time they figure it out, they're already behind. I have watched talented, well-trained providers close their doors, not because they couldn't deliver results, but because they never ran the numbers. Financial clarity is not optional in business ownership. It is survival, okay? Now, number 3, build your brand and patient pipeline before you open. Your marketing should start 60 to 90 days before your doors open. This is the mistake that creates a silent opening. You finish your build out, you flip the sign to open, and you wait. And nobody comes because nobody knows you exist. I've been doing this going on 10 years, guys. I have bumped my head many times, and it was hard many times to dust my knees off and get back up. And one of the things I love doing is preparing people the right way to get in business. My classes are designed for nurses, NPs, estheticians, physicians who want to enter or expand in an aesthetic space with the clinical foundation and the business knowledge to do it right. The link is in the description. Listen, drop med spa in the comments and tell me, where are you right now in your launch journey? Legal setup, financials, brandings. Tell me your biggest challenge. Now share this with someone in your aesthetic training program who is about to open without a plan. Subscribe for a new tip every Tuesday, and I'll see you next week.